Hello, my friends, and today in Fallout 4 we find ourselves back in the glowing sea. We've gone back to see Brian Virgil, get some more information
Wasn't
about getting
sure I'd
into
see you
the
again.
Institute.
You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Well, okay then. Leave us go and do that, I guess. Alright, well, let's get the heck out of Dodge here. Come on, Piper, baby girl. And we shall head her back. And go see what is. Now, who do I want to help? See?
You want to get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty ghouls.
Are you sure, babe? Come on, now just take a deep breath with me here. Okay, maybe not.
Quit sucking down rads.
You're going to get sick.
Not sure what the heck that was all about, but there you go. Alrighty, so now we got to figure out who do I want to get help from? The Railroad, the Brotherhood, the Minutemen. I don't know. Anyway, bear with me, peeps. We're going to make a decision, and then we'll move on from here. What do you say? We boot up here and we have a little talk to the Minutemen and see what's going on there, I think, maybe. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, Preston, where are you to, buddy? Get out of here. No, 30 some odd feet. Oh, he's on the guns. Good man, good man. Okay, well, let's find out if we know where the bear poops in the buckwheat.
What do you need, General?
I need help. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Alrighty then. Well, leave us go talk to Sturgis. Old buddy, old pal. Hey, Mama.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more chems, and no more sight either.
That's alright, we can do without the sight. We'd rather have you clean and healthy. Okay, guys, let's see what Sturgis has to say
You
for
can fix
himself.
just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Well, alrighty then. I think I may have a spot. I've had it in mind. Now this is pretty big and open, as is that. What kind of footprint? I think they're about the same. Let's have a look over here. Oh, this one's a bit smaller, isn't it? Maybe over this way. Yeah, I think that's about what we need right there. Okay, well, let's go see what we got to do now. I think we got to go to the workshop. That would make sense to me anyway. Yep, sure enough. Okay, workshop. Now, what's the heck's it going to be under? Crafting? Workbenches. Nuka-Cola. Nope. What in the world? Structures? Nope. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to be a minute or two figuring this stuff out. Here we go. Stabilizer reflector. Aluminum, yeah. Build. Okay, for You what? Why could I not build it? Ah, of course we can build it. Doorknob. Alrighty. So I didn't have to come over here at all. Could have just stayed over there. Silly little man. Okay, so now this is the platform. So why don't we kind of center that? Stable reflector platform. Okay, let's just do this. There we go. Complete. Now talk to Sturgis. Oh, this is going to be one of the fun ones. Here we go.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Well, let's go see if we can create this thing, eh? Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so this... yes. Molecular emitter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all this on here or not. Set you over here. And we're going to need you. Oh yeah, I think we got this. Okay. And we'll put you here. Now we're going to need to power this. And I'm guessing we may need... Bear with me. Yeah. I think this should work okay. Now we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Now what's this need? Requires 2, requires power, requires power. Okay, well, let's start here. Now that's going to have to go to here. Now you are going to need to... No? Okay. So far, so good.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Well, let's go see what is.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the 1 frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Whenever you're ready.
I think before we do this, I'm gonna go put some power armor on. Although you see, I'm kind of leery because power armor, power circuits, teleporter. I don't know if I can do that or not. But either way, we're going to find out any second now.
We're gonna have a lot more limbs and just got less hair if we stick around here too much longer.
Now, I'm not sure what to do here. Let's see. Freaking rad storms and every other darn thing. Okay, let's get these out into the open. And we'll open you. Okay, and one for Piper.
Greed, hate, anger.
Greed, hate, anger.
Humans seem to rely on negative emotions in order to survive.
Okay, now let's get this outside. I'm not even sure if Piper's coming with me, so I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to find out together. Okay, now I got to go find Piper. Bear with me, guys.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Hey,
Just let me know.
Satisfying than a smoking gun.
I don't think I can get to that.
over here.
Don't see a way for me to get there.
Oh, man. Okay.
All systems are go, sir.
Where is she?
So where are we off to next?
Oh, we are not, Claire. You got to go. Okay.
Hey,
What can I do?
I want you to come here. Can you come here?
move here.
What, am I supposed to wish my way over there?
All right.
Whatever it is we're out here looking for, I'm certain we'll find it soon.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Okay, well, let's try something different here. If I go like that, we go like this. Okay, get into you. Come on, Piper, where are you, girl? Oh my gosh, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Alright, well, bear with me. I'm going to try and fix this. What a day. Okay, kiddo, I don't know what's going to happen here, if you're coming with or not. I'm going to jump in here, and then head over to Sanctuary, and then we'll try this teleporter thing out to see. Alright. Bear with me. Okay. Well, let's talk to
Everything looks good
Sturgis.
on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start
Yeah.
scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm never gonna be ready, but okay. Here we go.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any
Sure.
corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
Oh, my word.
And
See ya, Piper.
got it.
Maybe.
Hold on to your butt.
Okay. Seeing as how this is such a long one today, guys, and whatnot, we're at the halfway point. I thought I'd give you an opportunity here to pause the video and, have a pee break or refresh your beverage and like that and like that. Alrighty. See you there.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I think at this moment I am disinclined to acquiesce. Leave us first kind of delve into this, shall we? And like that. Let's see, what do we got? View access logs, you bet your bippy. Error signal. View access logs. Holotape. Did I not get the holotape from... Oh, don't tell me. I gotta... Man. Inaccessible. No. Oh, come on now. Bear with me, peeps. Oh, there we go. Course of chip data. Holotape. Describe Ferris network scanner. I hope that's the right one. Welcome. Initiate network scan. Oh, cool beans. Awesome sauce, man. Give the holotape to Sturgis. Okay, so we've got this. We'll back out of here. Play the tape. Welcome to the internal network detected. Nothing. Okay, it's not going to let me do that. Oh. Hello there. I'm guessing that's the elevator he was talking about. No, that's the way back to Sturgis. Oh, no. I want to meet this man. Or whatever it is. Ah, elevator. Way cool. Yeah, I think this is fairly linear here. Linear, sorry. Push the button. Oh, I don't know. Push the button. Oh, I don't know. No, don't do it. Oh, I don't know. We pushed the button. You know what? I'm going to do a quick save just before we head down here in case I get myself perished. Okay. We are no longer in control.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Institute.
Wow.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Okay, doodles.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Okay.
But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Yes,
You are
I
here
am.
for your son.
Absolutely. Positively. No doubt about it. As far as your technologies go, I'm not sure what all you learned about getting along, but I definitely saw what you learned about weapons. Okay, here we go. Push that button. Oh, going up. Okay, here we go. What the? What in the world? Okay, now, is this supposed to be my son? Spanner, applicator. No, can I not talk to him? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Requires a key. Who the hell? Requires a key. Inaccessible. Well, guys, I'm at a bit of a loss here. Ah, we just weren't close enough. Okay.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god.
No
It's really
doubt.
you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Yeah, you could say that.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
You what?
That's me. I am Sean. I am... your son.
Bullshit.
Is it?
I think so.
After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You what?
Hell of a story. But... I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, capable of killing, capable of taking over.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So just to wrap my gourd around this here, that would mean that I'm all your dad. Every one of you. And that would include Rick Valentine. Oh, you wait till I tell Nick that I'm his dad. Oh, I'm following you. Oh, all right, now hold on. Bear with me, peeps.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please.
You think?
Anything I can do to help you understand.
Okay.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Unfortunate bit. An unfortunate bit.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret.
Yeah.
And asking what if more often. But
true that.
What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. Oof. Let's pick his brain a bit more here. Hold on.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Yeah, what kind of man?
He was a murderer. He killed your mother.
Believe me, I am well aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Dude. Man, oh man. Decisions. Dichotomies. Let's go with the maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Well, I am torn between shooting him in the head right here, right now, and sealing our fate, or do I stay and learn more and then head back? Because I think once I leave here, I think it's a one-way trip. If I go back to Sturgis right now, I don't think that I can get back in here. Although he did say, this is now my home. Hypothetically, I should be able to come and go. I don't know. All right. Well, I think for the now, I'm just going to end this one here so that I can kind of make up my mind as to what is. But I think what we'll probably do is we'll boot around and we'll meet everybody and like that, get some more information and make an informed decision. So as always, my friends, when we wrap things up and like that, brightest of blessings. Brightest blessings. Love and light, my friends. Okay? Now do me a favor. You go tell somebody you love them, yeah? Make their day better. Okay. Love to you all. Bye for now.